Welcome to Create, Cook, and Talk. I'm Shantae.
I'm Kailee.
What are we cooking today?
We're making pizza.
We're making pizza? You're making pizza? Who's helping you?
We have a special guest.
Whoa,
today
a special
on
guest.
the show. Today is Tommy Blackhair.
Oh, Tommy Blackhair. So we're making pizza. Welcome. His real name is Tommy Montalbano. And we're so thrilled to have him. He's been our family friend for a very long time, since Kailee was a baby before, right?
He went to the office. I'm going to work with him.
Yeah, we're not going to share all that. Anyway, but we're going to make pizza. Pizza was originally in 1889, invented in 1889, and they said the Italian version was just bread with flatbread with sauce and cheese. So Tommy's going to show us how to make that, and he's got all these great little things that he uses. What is this?
This is a pizza stone, and we use that because we don't have, our ovens can't get really hot enough, like a professional oven can and stuff. So this helps the crust get kind of crust.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Get cooked more thoroughly.
All right, I'm going to back up out here, and I'm going to turn the oven on. What should the oven go on to?
So about 450.
Okay.
If your oven can at least get that hot, you want to do that. And you heat the stone when you're heating the oven.
Okay. So
Otherwise, it'll crack.
all right. Okay, so that's a good tip. You heat the stone while you heat the oven, because it'll crack.
Yes.
Okay, so we're back. I gave up my apron to Tommy because I'm going to be behind the scenes for a little while, and he's going to show Kailee how to make this pizza. So, woo! Go, guys!
Now, one of the things I've done when we're making pizza, we can actually do this totally from scratch, but it takes a lot of time. And I know a lot of your moms and dads work. We don't have a lot of time at the end of the day, so we can do this quickly with some pre-made things like the dough. Dough is very simple. Some eggs, flour, a little bit of water. And you can buy this at Publix. That's where I got this one. Or you can also get it from your neighborhood little pizza place. They'll absolutely sell it to you. And you can buy the cheese. We have two different kinds of cheese because I like to do that.
Yeah, we have
I've got a plain mozzarella, and then I've got a mixed Italian cheeses that has Romano, Provolone, Parmesan, Asiago, which is good. Of course, we can make our own sauce. I cheated. Bought Rayo's, which is really good. It's from New Jersey. I've tried a bunch of them, and this is a really good one. So you might want to look for it. Publix has it, and it's all around. Okay, now one of the things is when you get your dough like this, it's very sticky. Really sticky.
Glue, what?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of flour, and we're going to put some flour down first. Okay. Look at that. Oh, get that off the paper. Okay. Now, you can see there's some air bubbles and stuff. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to roll it out. And one of the things I forgot to say is when you get it from Publix, it's in the bakery and it's in the cold section. Okay, so what you want to do is, first thing you want to do is let the dough get to room temperature, which I did on the car right here. So, kind of get some of those bubbles out, and what we're going to do is get the dough over here. Now, one thing we have to do is get a little bit of flour, and we'll put that on the rolling pin. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of go like that. You want to try that and help me?
Okay.
Just kind of roll it a little bit. Yeah, just like that. Exactly. You know how to do it better than I do. Look at that. I'm used to the old ones that spin in your hands, like your mom had when we were kids. Mm-hmm. This is the new kind. Okay. Now, what we have to do is, one of the things is you have to go different directions too. It's kind of tough. It kind of fights you a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like
yeah, the dough doesn't want to actually stretch out. It wants to stay. Need a little bit more flour. It will stick to the wood. So what we can do is flip it from time to time, and then we've got a little bit more flour here. Okay. And you can see the air. You can see the air getting out. See how I'm pressing hard? And then when you do that, see how it's spreading out now? Can you hear it? Okay. Now you try it. You go this way. Okay. Perfect. Harder. A little bit harder. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get those air bubbles out. This never works out, but we're gonna try it anyway.
Show them how to
All
flip
right?
it.
So you keep your hands, can I see how my hands are underneath it? And you just kind of, like that. All right?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm trying not to drop it. I'm not really doing anything.
So you're kind of stretching it as you go.
I'm trying to
underneath
stretch it evenly, and so what happens is you get spots, you know, and it's easier to kind of roll it out to get it to the right shape and size, because I want it to, we got a lot of people to serve. We don't want them too thick, because when you do buy this dough from Publix, you have to roll it out thin because it will rise in the oven. It will get a little bit thicker.
Okay.
But it's pretty good, and you know, I know a lot of other places in town have it. And you can get it, like I said, from your local pizza place. So if you know some place that has good dough, and it's fun to make your own. It really is. It's not hard. It's, you know, something you can do with your family. And
Yeah, it's easy to make.
yeah, it's not expensive.
Yeah, like
You just gotta fight the dough a little bit and get it to.
yeah.
We're getting there. Okay, Kaylee and I finally fought and won with the dough here. So what I use, because the stone in the oven gets very, very hot, you can't touch it. Your mom's not going to want to touch it. So what you want to do is I have this little, it's like a pizza board here, and you can get this anywhere. I think you can get them at Walmart or Target or any place has them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the dough on it. All right, want to help me push this up a little bit? And we'll get this on there. All right. Okay. Now I've got a little bit of flour down. Did y'all see that? I got some flour down, so that way it's going to move, because once we get all the sauce and everything on there, we got to be able to get it off of here.
Mm-hmm.
That took me a little bit of time to figure that one out. Almost dumped it in the oven the first time. So, okay, are you ready to make the pizza? Now it's time to make it, and then we're going to put it in the oven, and hopefully it's going to keep its shape. Now, I did my best on the shape. It's not going to be perfect like a pizza place that you throw them up in the air, but this is going to work, and you can tell it's homemade. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add the sauce. All right.
And we
So-
need is teaspoon.
We need a ladle.
Oh,
And what we're going to do, I'll show you what we're going to do. What I like to do is you pour it here, okay? And then you'll see how much we need. You start to go around like that in a circle, okay? Saw this on the pizza show on TV, okay?
No laughing, Tommy.
Of course, this is supposed to be fun. You bet we can laugh. Okay, and I just keep going in a circle. Oops, I scrolled a little bit. It's all right. It's part of making the pizza. You're gonna make a little bit of a mess. So if you like a lot of crust, then you can leave a little bit. You don't have to go all the way out. But we want to get as much pizza as we can, so maybe just a touch more. All right. How are we doing? What do you think, Kaylee? Is that good? You like a lot of sauce or a little sauce? How do you like it?
A lot.
'Cause that's the best part of making your own pizza. You make it exactly how you like it. If you like a lot of cheese, a lot of sauce, I'm going to go with just what's going to be right. What's going to kind of give us a basic balance here. Okay. All right. Okay, now you know the fun part. Now the fun part.
You put that in here.
Oh, okay, thanks.
And
Perfect.
put like cheese.
Okay, now what we're going to do is, since we have two different kinds of cheese, because we're going to get fancy, okay? Now take it like I did. You take a little, I'm going to take a little bit, and what we're going to do is we're going to just go like this. And just wiggle your fingers together, and the cheese will fall out. You see, just wiggle your fingers together like this. See my fingers going like that?
Wow.
Okay, just wiggle your fingers together. Yep, you just wiggle them together. Just grab a pinch, and then you just go like this. Okay, and we just put the cheese where we like it. Okay, you take some of mine, I'm gonna take some of yours. All right, and then we'll just keep looking. You know, you don't want too much cheese, because then what will happen is all you'll taste is the cheese, and you won't taste the sauce and the dough and everything. So you want a nice mix, because remember, the cheese is gonna melt, so it's gonna kind of fill everything up.
I'm gonna stay in for like.
Okay, what we're gonna do now, we're just about ready to go into the oven. So right now I've got a perfectly plain pizza right before it goes in the oven. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a couple of things that we like. Kaylee loves pepperoni, and I love mushrooms. So what we're gonna do is, okay, I'll tell you what, you put the pepperoni out, and I'll put the mushrooms, okay? And we'll just kind of put them around, spread them around nicely. There you go. This is going to be so good. I can't wait. Mushrooms.
Uh.
That's okay.
I like pepperoni.
Do you?
Yeah.
Me too. This is my favorite pizza right here. Pepperoni and mushroom. It doesn't
You
get
may
any
get
better than this.
this. You may get this at the store.
Exactly. These are already pre-sliced. You can get it sliced like this. Okay, you want to add just a couple more over here? And I think we're good to go. Okay. Let me get these spread out a little bit so that it cooks evenly. Does that look like a picture or what, Kailee?
Yeah.
All right.
And here's the fun part.
Okay, so now you're gonna open the oven for him.
When the moon hits your eye like a bigger pizza
Push it all the way
pie.
down. Okay, pull it
That's
forward.
amore.
All the way down.
Put it down. Okay, do you have an oven mitt real quick?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm gonna have to. Okay. Let me see something real quick. All right.
We're letting
It's
all the heat
sticking.
out. Are we okay?
We're okay. It's sticking a little bit, so I gotta make sure it's gonna slide. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna slide, so here. Just pull that out a little bit. Can we do that just a little bit? Yeah, that's it. Perfect. All right.
Oh my gosh! Perfect.
Almost.
Wow, Tommy.
All right, that kind of worked out, guys.
Woo,
All
that's
right.
Perfect.
Now we're gonna watch the cheese. It takes roughly 15 minutes to cook, something like that, at about 450. So I'm gonna watch the cheese and everything, and I'm gonna make another one while that one's cooking, just a plain one for everyone. And we'll go from there, and then we get to eat it.
Ooh, yeah.
We're about to pull the pizza out right now, and you have to take a look at this. Take a look at that. Oh. Okay, we're back, Kailee. We've got the pizza out here now. What's the last thing we have to do? Cut
it.
That's right. Got my Miami Dolphins pizza cutter. Now these are sharp, okay? This is a round knife basically, so you want your mom or your dad to do this. Somebody to help you if you're small. Basically, just like you see it in the pizza place, you press down hard and you cut one, and then we're gonna cut it in half now. See how I'm doing this? Kailee, and as you can see, the pizza's not perfectly round. You can tell it's homemade. And so we're just gonna keep cutting and dividing the pizzas up. And that way we'll all be able to have at least one or two. And I just got one more cut here. So I'm gonna actually turn this a little bit because I can't get the whole pizza to do what I want it to do. All right. That smells so good. I wish y'all could smell this. Oh, you can smell everything. The mushrooms, the pepperoni, the sauce. Oh, what a pizza. I think we're done. There's only one last thing to do.
Love it. Woo!
No, eat it.
Eat it.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, you can't eat it yet. So what do you think? Was that fun?
Yes.
Wow.
And it didn't
Tommy,
take that long.
Was
How long
awesome.
did
Thank
it
you.
take us?
I don't know. It didn't take that long.
Yeah,
It was so nice not to have to work. Just kidding.
35 minutes maybe, totally?
I love it. So create, cook, and talk. Encourage learning while creating yum.
If you like our video, please be on YouTube. Please send a link if you like our video. If you have another recipe, can you send it to me for my mom for next time? Create, cook, and talk, and be safe, and never do this.
We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Wait, I'm going to say goodbye too, but listen, we love having guests. This was awesome that Tommy joined us. So if you want to be a guest, let us know.
Yeah, please. It's free.
Next time we'll make gnocchis.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.